Hi kids, welcome to Children's Chat. I am so excited to talk with you today. Today we're going to talk about faith. Faith. Faith is one of those words from the Bible, like justification or righteousness, that are sometimes hard to explain and understand. So today I'm going to start with a guessing game. What do you think I have in my bag? Do you think it's a puppy? Maybe it's a pillow. What about a book or a flower? If I shake it, can you tell what it is? What if I told you there's a cookie in this bag? Would you believe me? How could you know for sure? I guess I could prove it to you. Why don't I just take it out of this bag? Okay, here it is. You can see it. It looks like a cookie, right? You could touch it to see if it feels like a cookie. You could smell it, and you could even bite into it and taste. This is definitely a cookie. But what if I hadn't taken it out of the bag? You would have had to trust me and believe that it was a cookie, even if you couldn't see it. You would have had to have faith that I was telling you the truth. Well, the Bible talks a lot about faith, and it says in Hebrews 11:1, faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. You see, faith is not being able to see God, but trusting in Him because He sees us. The Bible talks about a lot of people who demonstrated faith because they trusted in God. Noah had faith, and he built an ark for a flood that hadn't even started yet. Abraham had faith when he obeyed God, and he left his home to go wherever God led him. Rahab showed faith when she trusted God and saved His people, even when her whole city was collapsing around her. And Paul? Well, Paul had faith that even in a jail cell, he could trust that God was with him, and he could rest in a future hope for something greater with God. But you know what the wonderful thing is about faith? We don't have to do anything special to have faith. It doesn't depend on us or any sort of actions that we might do. Faith is not about us. It's about God. It's about what He has already done and what He promises He will do. We just trust in Him and believe because we know God is worthy of our trust. He's already proven it because His promises in the Bible came true. Because of Jesus, we have all we need, and our lives are covered in grace. That's a pretty amazing thing to put our faith in. Paul said in Philippians 3:9, I want to be found in Christ, not having a righteousness of my own that comes from the law, but that which is through faith in Christ, the righteousness that comes from God on the basis of faith. God has promised us something much better than this cookie. He's promised us life in Jesus Christ through our faith and trusting in Him and putting our hope in Him. Remember, our faith isn't based on what we do or what we see. It's based on who God is. So this week, have faith like Noah, Abraham, Rahab, and Paul, and know that your hope is in Christ. And even though you can't see Him, you can trust in the one who keeps His promises. I love you. Have a great week, and remember to always keep your eyes on Jesus.